Hello guys, welcome on this new tutorial. So today I would like to show you tricks I use every time on my lead. It works for every genre, hands up, hardstyle, hard dance, anyway. So the trick is just for make more space during the drop, for the kick and the bass. You can't even hear the change in the mix. So I will just show you here. So basically, it's the project from my collab with Bonkers and Time Waster. Turn the lights off with MG. So I have the main lead sound here that I can show you. So. On itself, the lead is mixed and all that. I will just disable what I do here with ProQ4. I will show you two ways for make this, but I will show you with Trackspacer and ProQ. So we have the lead that I just show you, and let's play this lead with the actual mixing into the drop. All right, and now check the lead with what I do with ProQ4 and see if you hear difference. So basically, the mix is more clean in the low mids, and less muddy. Especially if you compare this area. This not especially. I will show you with and without. Can you hear the difference? So yeah, basically what I do here with ProQ4 is I use the new, the mix Spectral. So the Spectral EQ, option you have on ProQ4. And on Trackspacer, it's basically the same thing. So I use a low shelf here, And what I do is that in the mixer, I route the kick and my main bass, which is here, kick and bass here. I route that to this 35-bit, mixer channel, kick and bass trigger, but it's ghosted. That means we don't have any sounds. You can't hear the kick and bass here. It's dealing from the master, so we just have the kick and bass playing, but it's ghosted, and trigger a trigger with the kick and bass that I sidechain to the main lead bus. And in ProQ4, I activate, I enabled the sidechain, and I choose here the kick and bass trigger. So the way it works is that I will show you. So each time the kick and the bass will play, this will be actually like sidechaining from the kick and the bass. So let's show you what exactly it does to the lead signal. And when the kick and bass will stop to play, it will become normal. I have a bit of delay, but when the kick and the bass don't play, the lead is not, the settings is not applied on the lead. And I will just make you listen what it does on the lead actually. This is the frequencies that you don't hear anymore in the mix. So basically, what that means that you know you need those frequencies when the lead is playing alone. You know, by like a build up or just when the lead play alone. You know, it's nice. You know, the lead is clean, not muddy. But when you play with the kick and the bass that are actually playing in that range area, you know, the kick is playing around. I mean, let's do a bell. I will show you quickly. Basically, the kick, you know, start with the pitch down, you know. But I mean, the kick is basically playing a lot in this area, and also the bass, you know, with all the harmonics, you know. So basically, you do that for don't have, you know, conflicts and have more space, you know, for the kick and bass playing, because basically you don't need this frequency in the lead when the kick and bass play. So this is a great trick for make more space during the drop, you know, for your kick and bass, and have a mix less muddy, you know. And you can do that with Pro Q4 the same way I do, you know. So you basically just have to create, if you want that I create this from scratch, I can show you exactly what I did. So you create a low shelf in that case, and you make it spectral, you know. I put the frequencies around 200 hertz, 200 hertz, something like that, you know, with another shape here, and you put that to the maximum, so minus 30 dB, you know. And here in the parameters, you activate the sidechain tricks. The attack need to be at 0 because you want that this effect, you know, that low shelf apply directly when the kick or the bass start to play, you know. So you want that at 0, and for the release, you can set a bit more long, because otherwise you can have like some artifacts, some clicking maybe, or you know, it can be a bit weird. So I let to like 30%, something like that. And basically here, you know, you have set correctly the trigger, you know, kick and bass trigger. So oops, replay this. And be sure to set the threshold correctly. And here we go, you know. And when the kick bass stop, then normal volume. So the other way you can do that with another plugin is with Trackspacer. So basically in the same way, you know, you have to sidechain, you know, to enable the sidechain and use the same kick and bass trigger, you know, that I explained before. And with the settings, then you enable the sidechain, and then you choose the frequencies, you know, with this icon, something like that, and the amount of the low shelf. So it's basically it's do the same, you know. Here we go. Something like that. In the same way, you need to put the attack at 0, and for the release, yeah, something like 30 ms, you know, it depends, but in that case it works fine. So it's two-way I did that, so you can do with Trackspacer or Pro Q4, you know, and it works very fine. So once again, I can show you with and without, you know. So with the Pro Q4, and without. We can even have a look. There it is, here. I mean, I will just open a Pro Q for just here, you know, the low part of the signal, you know, and you can hear the difference. So wait, where is the lead bus here? So without Pro Q, you can hear, it's more clean and the kick and bass have more space, especially with one note here. It's this note. You can hear the difference. So yeah, basically it's a great trick. You can use that in hard side also and use the main kick, for trigger the signal. You can do that. I mean in many genres. You can also do that sometime with the vocal, when you have a vocal and you have like you want also more space. But basically, be careful with the vocal because it's not like a lead, but you can do this trick also. Maybe not so strong, because here I use the setting to the max, my minus 30 dB with a big threshold, But with the vocal, you can use maybe the same tricks, but be careful, not so strong, But yeah, I hope you will use this trick because I can hear in many ends up tracks that the lead and the kick and bass, everything sounds a bit muddy. Too much frequencies and conflicts in the low mids area. In all that area. You have always a bit too much frequencies clashing together, especially when the kick and the bass playing. So you need to think about the space that the kick and bass takes, the lead and all that. So it's a great trick actually. So I hope it will be useful for you. If you have question, don't hesitate to type in the to send me your question in the commentary section below the video. And yeah, see you next Sunday for another trick. So have fun, guys. Let me know if it was useful for you. And yeah, enjoy.